everyone, this is your Tampa Bay Realtor Lance Mohr, and in this video I am going to go over the housing market statistics for February 2018. And when I get done, I want to give you buyers and sellers some really good advice to sort of help you out what's going on in the market right now, so you have a good understanding and you don't get hurt in the market we're in. So let's just start off and go down the line. We'll start off with active listings. They were up quite a bit, not a lot, but from 2749 in January to 3866 in February. Now keep in mind this is for Hillsborough County single family homes. Pending sales actually went up substantially. I mean, January was a really good month, surprisingly good for January, but February beat the socks off it. I mean, I'm just wondering what March is going to be like. So February, it went from January of 2446 pending sales to February of 2789, really big jump. And of course the solds went up, and it's not too surprising that January lags behind on solds. It always does. At 1,099 in February, it had a pretty good jump to 1,267. I think this is going to be much higher in March. It doesn't seem like anything's slowing down. It just seems like things are getting, busier and busier. And I think a lot of that has to do with certainly consumer confidence, which is what real estate's really driven on. So we have pending as a percentage of active. It went from 65% to 72%, big jump. And then we have the supply and demand, or the inventory level, sitting at 3.05 months. So let's just call it 3 months of inventory, which is about half the inventory level of a stable market. So it's pretty crazy, and it really depends on the price range too. So let's jump over and we'll take a look at the price range, and we're just going to go over the solds to give you an idea and give you an idea of the supply and demand. So from $100,000 to $200,000, I mean, again, it's just, as you know, we talk about this every month. It's extremely low, 1.35 months of inventory. If you're in that price range, just carry a contract with you and get ready to write something on the table, because they're just flying off the shelf. From 2 to 300,000, we're at 2.99 months. Let's just call it 3 months of inventory, which is again very low. And from 301 to 500, we're at 3.97 months of inventory. And again, the amazing thing, I'm blown away by this. Over $500,000, over $501,000, we're at 3 months of inventory. That's crazy. I mean, there's only 782 homes for sale, but last month in February, 261 sold. That's amazing. So anyhow, the market's really good. It's really hot. So let me give you a tip for sellers first. A lot of people are getting complacent. I'm seeing a lot of real estate agents that are complacent. I'm seeing a lot of sellers that are complacent. And if you're a complacent seller and you're not properly talking to realtors, interviewing them, asking them questions, taking the first agent you see, thinking, hey, we're in a good market, the home's going to sell. Yeah, you would be absolutely right, but at what price is it going to sell for? If you're complacent, you're going to get a complacent price. If you hire a really good agent, you're going to get a really good price. So it's up to you. I always tell people, talk to agents, interview agents, see what they're about. When it comes to selling a home, it's really about, I mean, there's a lot of things, but it's really about marketing and negotiation. Now, for buyers, what I'm hearing from buyers out there quite a bit is they're worried. They're saying, hey, the interest rate is going up. I don't know, maybe I ought to wait a little bit for the rate to go back down. Well, let me tell you, if you do your research, and I would suggest if you're buying a home, do your research in this. Don't take what I'm saying. Just take what I say with a grain of salt. Interest rates right now are extremely low. And I'll tell you, they're actually stupid low. They should not be this low. The Federal Reserve, we need to have interest rates higher because we need to get a stable market. Real estate markets are never, this is my opinion, real estate markets are never really good when they're a seller's market. and they're never really good when they're a buyer's market. We need to stabilize things. And one way that we've always done that through the years is raising the interest rates. And they're extremely low right now. And this is one of the problems that people had years ago when the market fell out and the interest rates were low back then. They could only go so much lower. And when the market tends to get bad, interest rates tend to get lower. When the market picks up and the market's really, really good, interest rates tend to get higher. So, I would just ask yourself, if you're a buyer, if you're worried about the rate thing, what's the upside and what's the downside? I mean, weigh them out, pros and cons. Because I'll tell you, interest rates, if they go down, which they're probably not, but they might go down a little bit. But if they go up, they tend to go up a lot quicker than they go down. So it's just something to think about. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to give me a call. If you're in the Tampa Bay area, I'd love to work with you. And if you like these videos, please leave a comment, give me a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, any questions, anything you want me to do videos on, please let me know. I'm always looking for something. Thank you very much for watching my YouTube videos and my channel. And subscribe and hit that bell if you like it, and you'll get notified of all my videos. Take care.